Hello Kevin, here's your sewer scope video from today's inspection. This is me just kind of giving you orientation in the basement and showing you where the clean out is. It's standard 3-inch PVC pipe. Very typical for a house that's less than 10 years old. What's not typical is the buildup that's in this pipe. I mean, we talked earlier, and I said that dirty is a relative term. If this was a cast iron pipe, I wouldn't think twice about it. I mean, it's normal because cast iron is very rough on the inside. It corrodes on the inside, tends to catch stuff. PVC is smooth-walled. It tends not to catch things. There tends not to be much buildup. This section here is fairly typical. As we get further along, especially towards the end, there's enough buildup where you kind of start to see kind of like a rut in the middle, and then when I'm pulling my camera head back, there's a relatively large volume of stuff. That low spot right there, normal, not anything really to jump up and down about. There was a change in direction in the pipe. There was a fitting connection. Relatively normal to have that little bit of buildup right there. The purple that you're seeing, that's primer. When you're connecting pieces of PVC pipe, you prime the pipe first, and again, this is again a relatively dirty section for PVC, maybe a little bit abnormal. So purple primer, again, when you're gluing, the first step is, after you've cleaned up the pipe, deburred it, whatever, you prime it, then you glue it, and then put the fittings together. So the big positive is that there are no structural issues that I can see, no damage. The thing with a newer plastic pipe is that you're always concerned that it's laid properly. This is just toilet paper that's stuck here because, again, go back to what I was saying about there's a rut in there. We'll see that on the way back. But laying PVC pipe, you want to make sure that it's bedded properly. There's the city connection right there, 127 feet or so. You also want to make sure that the person who's backfilling the trench doesn't ding the pipe with the backhoe shovel. They make sure that they don't want to drop aggregate from too high. The bucket on that shovel has teeth, so sometimes a backhoe driver will gouge the pipe, and you'll see it, or it'll be compressed. The other thing with new construction, sometimes the trades will drop things down into the sewer. You can see the rut right there and all the buildup and grossness. This is all the stuff that I've pushed forward with my camera head. There again. Again, a really solid reason to have this pipe cleaned out sometime in the near future. I think we talked today sometime between 0 and 24 months. I would probably ramp that up between 0 and 6 months. Have it cleaned. Cabling will work. You'll see again, nothing's really sticking to it. All of that at the end of the pipe was a result of me pushing my camera head through. So it's relatively easy to move. I don't think necessarily that you need to have it hydrojetted out. That's a big expense, especially when you get out past 100 feet. They really upcharge on that. I would bring just a standard cabling, have them clean it out, and then the follow-up would be come back another 5 years or so, and maybe do it again. Really, the biggest thing is, why is this happening? it's hard to tell. In a metal pipe, you'll see uh, congealed cooking grease and things like that. Um, the big recommendation is uh, don't pour bacon fat down your drain. Don't put wipes down your drain. Anything that can stick or any kind of cooking oil or anything like that, cooking fats generally should not go down your drain. This is me just getting disinfectant wipes to clean off my cable for obvious reasons as I pull it back. Um, Feel free to watch the return trip all the way to the end. And as always, reach out to me with any questions.